I put all my blushes back in here that I decided on keeping. I guess we're just gonna go over all my highlights. These are all my bronzers and contour palettes. I don't think I'm getting rid of any of these. I have a fairly small collection, and most of them have hit pan on, so yeah, I don't think I'm actually going to get rid of any of those, to be brutally honest with you. But we'll just, you know, go over everything that I have anyways. So these two are from Ofra Cosmetics. This is the March Beauty Word Start Inspired highlight. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of this. This is one of my favorites, so she's staying. And I just got this one sent to me from Ofra. This is the shade Bali. Really pretty color for summertime. Again, I'm not going to get rid of this one. Most of these have a lot of use out of them too. Like, they're not ones that I just use lightly. Like, they all have good use in them. So this one I was influenced on purchasing from Nicole Renee Cutler. It's the iluvsarahii and Dose Colors highlight in the shade Bathe. Again, very well loved. I have huge dent in it. It's one of my favorites. If it is still available, or if you can find it somewhere, I highly recommend getting it. I'm keeping it. Same with these Pixi ones. If you can find these anywhere, I highly recommend picking them up. They are so good. They're the glossy, or dupe, oh my god. They are the glowy gossamer duos. This is the shade Delicate Dew, which is a little bit more cool toned. And this is the shade Subtle Sunrise, which is just a little warmer. Clearly I love them. They're well used. Especially this one, the Subtle Sunrise. I've hit pan in it right there. I recommend. They're not going anywhere. And I just purchased this one a couple months ago. It's the Nabla Skin Glazing Glass Skin Finish Glow Powder in the shade Amnesia. Just a really pretty gold. Again, keeping. This is the Persona Cosmetics Cali Glow Highlight. This is the shade Zuma. Again, I'm not getting rid of this. I have huge dent in it. I don't know if you can actually see. But yeah, there's a big dent in it. So I'm definitely keeping this. This is the Pixi and From Head to Toe highlight. It's the glowy powder in shade Wednesdays. I adore this color. It's so pretty. It's so unique. It's super pink, really reflective, but it's hard to wear on its own because the base is so dark. So I think I'm going to put this in like with my single shadows and try and use it as an eyeshadow instead, because it is stunning as an eyeshadow. But yeah, I can't use it as a highlight. The base is way too dark for it to be a good highlight for me. But I am going to keep it. I'm just going to put it in with my eyeshadows. Okay, this is from Milk Makeup. It's their Flex Highlighter. I have the shade Iced. Again, you can see what is my favorite type of highlight. This one is definitely one of them. Love it. Keeping it. This is a shade, I think I'm going to do the same as the Pixi Beauty one. It has a very interesting shift, which makes it beautiful, but the base is too dark for me. It's from Maybelline. It was like a limited edition highlight with Puma. What is the shade actually called? Knockout. So yeah, you can see how pretty it is. It's just, you know, again, the base isn't, the base is too purple. It has too purple of a base. You can see it right there. But it's stunning in the light. So that's going to be one that I'm going to put in my eyeshadow collection as well. So yeah. Okay, these are all my Becca highlights. I'm not getting rid of any of these. I love them all. These are like what I wear if I want a more subtle, less blinding highlight. This is the shade Pearl. Just a, you know, a white light white color. This is the shade Moonstone. And clearly I like them because I've hit pan in most of them. This is Champagne Pop, and I've had to repress this one about 3 times because it breaks so easily, but I did have pan in it twice. Champagne Pop. This is Prismatic Amethyst. Again, I have pan in there, keeping it. And then Rose Quartz. So again, I love it. I've hit pan in it, if you can't tell. So yeah, keeping it. All right, over here. These are my only 2 highlight palettes. This is the ABH X Nicole Guerrero highlight palette. I've hit pan in 3 shades. I'm almost about to hit pan in Kitty Cat. I love this. This is one of my favorite highlight palettes. If it's still around, I highly recommend you get it. There is a ton of glitter in them, but I think that's why I like them so much. So definitely keeping it. This is my Nude Endo Colourpop palette. The only thing I did is I took out the darkest shade because it doesn't work for me, and I put in this Pure Cosmetics highlight shade. It's just a really subtle powder. I don't have many ones that I enjoy, so I put it in here so that I always have a subtle highlight if I need it. But all these are really pretty. I don't think it's available anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, this bad boy. Ooh. If you find this anywhere, grab it. Don't wait. It's so good. It's so good. It's from Catrice Cosmetics. It's the Sungasm Face and Body Highlight. This is bomb. Oh my god. Look at that. It's so pretty. You see that? Look at that. It is blinding. Oh my god, it's so good. It looks like liquid metal on your face. It's stunning. So yeah, if you can find this anywhere, grab it. I highly recommend this one. I love it. All right, start with some of my liquid ones. This is from Kevyn Aucoin. This was sent to me. It's the Glass Glow Face Illuminator. I have it in the shade Crystal Clear. It's a very clear base type of shade with these blue and silver reflex throughout it. So you can see clear base when I turn my hand to the shadow, and then when the light hits it, it's just strobing. Beautiful on the eyelids, also beautiful on the face. I'm not getting rid of it. Use a couple liquid drops. This is the Makeup Revolution Champagne liquid highlighter. I really like this. It is getting old, but I still have a couple more months use out of it, so I'm going to keep it for now. Again, it's like straight up liquid metal. It's so good. Look at that. See that? It's amazing. Love it. So yeah, I'm keeping it. Same with this guy. This is the Cover FX Glitter Drops. These are my absolute favorite formula. This is the shade Nova, I believe. Yeah, shade Nova. These are fantastic. I don't know why they're not talked about more. It's similar to the Makeup Revolution highlight, except this has glitter in it, and it is just so freaking pretty. Oh, I love it. Look at it. Yeah, this shade I think was a BoxyCharm exclusive, but if you can find other shades like on Sephora or the Cover FX website, I highly recommend picking one up because they're beautiful. Look at this guy. This I've had so long. This was also sent to me, I think through Influencer like years ago. It's the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter and Bronzer in the shade Bronze Glow. I think this is like $2. I've panned the highlight side, and there is just like nothing left of it. But I love it so much. I don't like the bronzer side. I don't use it for anything. I don't need to use it for anything. But I don't really want to get rid of it. It's so pretty. I'm going to see what it looks like against the Catrice one. Yeah, it can't even compare. I think it's just losing some of its power. Oh, so pretty. I like the Catrice one more, so I think I can finally get rid of this. I feel good. I've definitely gotten use out of it. It's only $2, and I've panned the highlight side for the most part, so I'm gonna get rid of it. This is the first highlight I'm getting rid of today. That's a shock. Or no, I still had two, but then I am not getting rid of the other two. I'm just putting them in with my eyeshadows. This is the first one I'm actually getting rid of, which is shocking to me, I think. I loved this guy. This is one of the candy paints from Half Cake Makeup. It's in the shade Sugar Cookie. It is a highlighter. I don't like this. It's very, very subtle. So if you like subtle products, this would be right up your alley. It looks beautiful on a finger swatch, but then it just doesn't do enough justice for me on skin. So for that reason, I am gonna get rid of this. Yeah. This guy, I'm actually almost done with this. It's the liquid formula of the Becca highlights. This is the shade Opal. Classic shade. Looks so, like, makes your skin look so dewy when you use it on top of like your blush products and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this. I'm not decluttering this guy. This product is one of my favorites. This is what I was hoping the Half Cake Makeup product was like. This is like, what is it called? It's the Marc Jacobs Spotlight Glow Stick. This is what I wish the finish was of the Half Caked product. So if you can see, that's Half Caked. Yeah, you can just see a total difference. This one I like more. This one's just too subtle. So Marc Jacobs stays, the Half Cake goes. This is the highlight from Pretty Vulgar. It's their Shimmering Swan Glimmers of BS. I don't even think you can get this anymore. It's okay. I don't wear like these type of shades anymore, I guess. Where am I gonna put this? Right here. I don't need it. I think I can get rid of this and be okay. This is one of the new Diamond Bombs from Fenty Beauty. It's the Diamond Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. It's not going anywhere. I'm saying that right now. I love it. Look at that. So pretty. Okay. This is just a mini of the Becca Cosmetics highlights. This is the shade Vanilla Quartz. I just got this sent to me. I am keeping it. And same with this guy. I really like the formula. It's the shade Lilac Geode, also from Becca Cosmetics. I just got it sent to me. Wait, this looks really similar to the Maybelline one that I have. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Watch it be exactly the same. I swear to God. If I can get it open. It's the same thing. You gotta be kidding me. I gotta swatch this. So wait, which one was it? Okay, that's the Maybelline. Seriously? Oh my God. It is exactly the same. That is hilarious. Wow. You gotta be kidding me. That is exactly the same. To a T. Exactly the same. Wow. That's interesting. I didn't expect that at all. Okay, well, I guess I can get rid of the Maybelline one. I don't need one this big. I don't need big highlights in my collection if I don't need them. I'm going to keep this one. Again, I can't really use it as a highlight because it's too dark. I'm going to depot it and I'm going to put it with my eyeshadows because I think it'll be prettier as an eyeshadow. Wow, okay, so keep this one, but replace it to the eyeshadows. Declutter this one. Cool. I can't believe I just found a dupe in my collection. This is my baby. It's the Stila Cosmetics All Over Glimmer Heaven's Dew Silver Lake highlight. Oh, it's so good. It's really similar to like the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb if you've never tried either of them. It's just straight up glitter. Just straight up glitter with a translucent base. And I love it so much. Keeping it. This is the Makeup by Mario Master Crystal Reflector Highlight. I have it in the shade Bronzite. I feel like I normally only would use this as an eyeshadow. Yeah, there's really no base to it. It's just straight up glitter, which I think I would like more as a face highlight. I'm going to keep it with my highlights. That's it right there if you can see it. Just glitter. But that glitter does not translate on the eyes. That's the weird thing. This doesn't translate on the eyes at all, which is odd. Like that glitter just stays on your finger normally. So yeah, I am going to keep it. I just bought this, so I need to get my money's worth out of this guy. This is from Cover FX. I've had this for a while now. It's their Moonlight Highlighting Powder. I feel like I can get rid of this. I've had it for a while. I got it on sale. It's just too subtle for me. I like others in my collection, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I think the same for this one too, the Essence Pure Nude highlight. Again, it's subtle. There's other subtle highlights I go for in my collection. This isn't one of them. So I'm gonna get rid of it. And my last one, this is from Melt Cosmetics. It's their Digital Dust Highlight in the shade Illumination. I love this. It's so good. Where can I put this? Put it right here. It has no base to it. Can you see that? Right there. No base, it just has this beautiful, pretty pink micro glitter effect. So yeah, that's definitely staying. I love it. Thing back that I'm keeping. And then I'm getting rid of 6 technically. So I'm getting rid of the Candy Paint one, my Cover FX, Pretty Vulgar, Elf, Essence, and the Maybelline one. Okay, now like I said, I'm not decluttering any of my bronzers, but I guess I could just go over them with you guys so you know like at least what I have. Mostly not getting rid of any of these because I've hit pan on a lot of them. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour palette. If I can open it. So I've hit pan on this yellow shade. This one I never use because it's too dark. This is the bronzer. I've hit pan. I'm so close to hitting pan on the contour. And this is just the deeper shade. I never wear it. I'm never going to wear it. So once these are finished, then I'll be done. Just got the Kevin Aquan Sculpting Contour book sent to me. This is volume 3. I just got this sent to me. So it's not going anywhere right now. Maybe at some point I might get rid of it. I don't know. There's two highlights in here. They're really pretty cool toned blush. Sculpting light, sculpting medium, sculpting deep. I only ever use light. Once in a while I'll use medium. I'm never going to use deep. These palettes are better for like a makeup artist. No one person needs 3 different sculpting colors, especially because you're one skin tone. So it's not like you need to use a dark one when you're light skin, you know. Just got these two Pixi Beauty quartets sent to me, nuance quartets. One is warmer tone, one is cooler tone. Again, I just got them sent to me, so I'm gonna play around with them a little more. This is the warmer toned one. There's 2 highlights. This is more of like a bronzer, and then like a peachy, pinky blush color. They're really soft. These two are, at least. These are a little bit harder pressed pans. I thought they'd be the similar formula to the Pixi Beauty Glowy Gossamer Duos. The Glowy Gossamer ones are just a little bit more high shine. So that was the warmer one, and then this is Sugar Blossom. This is the cooler tone version. Again, this can be used as a highlight, I guess. Sorry, this is the cool toned one, and this is the warm toned one. No, this is the warm tone one, this is the cool tone one. I'm losing my mind. So yeah, just a warmer peachy pink color. This is definitely more of like a, could be a bronzer, but it's more of like a bronzy blush color. And again, the same with these highlights, they are good. It's just your preference. I don't think you need both of these palettes though. Like, having both of these isn't necessary. But they're pretty. I like them so far. I have 2 Milk Makeup bronzer, like, what are they called? The matte bronzer in the shade Baked. It's just they're like bronzer sticks. So good. I love them. I'm not getting rid of them. This is the NYX Cosmetics blush in the shade Taupe. This is what I use for contouring. I've hit pan on it. I don't know how much longer I'll keep it, but yeah, I've hit pan, so I'm pretty happy about it. At some point I'll declutter it, but not right now. Here's a few that I'm using up pretty fast. This is the NYX HD Studio Concealer. I have it in the shade 7.5. It's in the shade Deep Golden. This is what I use for my liquid bronzer. Good shade for that, and I am almost done with it. These are from the Smashbox Contour Stick Kit. It's in the shade Sculpt and Bronze, and again, I'm almost done with them. They were really big, and now they're little nubs. So yeah. And this is the ABH Contour Stick in the shade Mink. Just a good cool tone color. Again, had it a while, but I do like it, and it's one of my few like cream contour products, so that's why I keep it. I picked this up recently. It's the Tarte Sea Breezy Cream Bronzer. Love this. Good color. Got a good dent in the center too already. Keeping it. Not getting rid of any of these probably. This is another Half Cake Candy Paint Lip and Cheek Tint. This is the shade You're So Last Summer. I use it as a bronzer. Really good bronzer for fair tone girls. I love it. It's so good. Should I swatch it somewhere? Yeah, it's good. She's real good. Bare Minerals bronzer in the shade Warmth. Again, just a good all-around bronzer color. Brand new though, so I gotta keep trying at it. This one I'm almost done with, so it will be out of my collection soon. Just another few uses. This is the shade 100 in the Maybelline City Bronzer. It's their lightest one. Like I said, I'm almost done, so this will be out of my collection soon. Also have the Kosas The Sun Show bronzer. I've got it in the shade Medium. Super pretty. Love it, love it. Another good bronzer for light-skinned people is the Kevyn Aucoin The Neo bronzer. I have it in the shade Sunrise Light. It's the lightest one in the collection. There it is. I'll swatch it by the half-caked one. so you can see how light it is. It's really good for fair skin. All right, I also have the Kylie Cosmetics Pressed Bronzing Powder in the shade Tequila Tan. This is one of my absolute favorites. I love this tone. It's good. I've worn it down a lot. I would repurchase this shade if I ran out of it. I really, really like it. And this one I just got sent to me too, and I got the Sungasm highlight sent to me. This is Illuminizing Bronzer. You guys, this is so good. So good. If you can find this anywhere, pick it up. It's fantastic. There's only 2 shades, which is disappointing, but this one does work really well for me, and I'm a pretty light toned person. This is the light shade. So sent to me. This is from Clove and Hallow. It's their pressed bronzing powder in the shade Cabo. Love this. It's super dirty because I use it a lot. I actually broke it, so I have to repress it, but I do love this shade. It's stunning. This is the e.l.f. bronzer palette. This is the shade Deep Bronzer, or the set Deep Bronzer. There's no way this is made for deep toned people. First off, this is straight up orange. This is too cool toned and too light for someone of a deep skin tone, and these would work for me, and I'm light skinned, and that's why I have it, because they worked for me. But I don't use this anymore, so I'm actually going to declutter this. Last but not least is the Marc Jacobs bronzer in Tantastic. This is a top favorite of mine. I've hit major pan in it, so yeah, I'm gonna keep it because I love it so much. It's actually on sale at Sephora if you were thinking about picking it up. Highly recommend. So that is it. I've done a lot of decluttering. I've decluttered 6 blushes in the last declutter, 6 highlights, technically 8 if you count the ones that I'm repurposing. And I actually did get rid of a bronzer, so that's surprising for me. I'm actually really, really proud in myself. So yeah, whenever I get a chance, I'm going to post this on YouTube. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer anything from you. Everything I decluttered is in this little basket. So, that's a shock. And I do think, like I said, down the road in a couple months, I'm going to declutter more. So, we'll just see. But that's it. If you guys do end up watching this, thank you. I'm sure more declutter videos will show up soon, especially on my channel, because I have a big collection that I want to wither down. So stay tuned for more decluttering videos, and also stay tuned for some panning videos that I think I'm going to show, like what I've used up and what I've panned. Yep, that's it. Thanks guys. Bye.